Hey, what's up, guys? Thought I'd continue going over some of the film magazines, very serious film magazines. Filmmaker, and this is more about the actual filmmaking. And I remember this one for years. I had gotten a couple of these, sheesh, almost 20 years ago when I was getting back into my own filmmaking endeavors. Right? And the price is even more reasonable as these things go. But obviously covering Robert Eggers, the Northman. Robert Eggers is probably one of the biggest dudes to come out of the independent indie scene, which is to say, you get like maybe a couple of $1 million to do something, right? Whereas that for someone like me, that's not happening. Now I want to try to keep things with a theme. Okay, of course, the stuff is. I'm not even going to bring the political subtext in there. I'll show you. You'll see. You'll see in the other magazines, whether they're horror magazines or the film criticism, you keep seeing something pop up constantly. Okay, and I'm the one telling you that. Remember, the main theme is that the people that keep pushing the concepts of, I don't know, white supremacy are the actual elite. White people who have done pretty well. Okay? Is there some kind of indirect guilt? If anything, it's just a continuation of class warfare, actually. Which is funny, and these people will try to sound very radical, but in the end, they serve very, very liberal ends, neoliberal ends, capitalist ends, by continuing to do well as others are not doing as well. And it directly related to the process of what they are a part of. Right? Anyway, and in addition to that thing I just mentioned, the white supremacy. I can't think of any group of people that are less supreme in anything. I'm actually almost, how did I say this, ashamed, but for opposite reasons than other, what that concept usually will be. You know me. Right? But go here, and one thing you will see is that there is a term that is in big letters, boomer letters. Right? You see it. The name of this thing is in big letters. I don't know if that was a copy, as they say, that you are supposed to officially put it in all caps, but it almost gives, it's almost mentioned almost like some kind of deity that has rained vengeance upon thee, and how it is. And they all are totally locked into it. You can see what is the big divide, just in America, but also in other Western countries. The people who are like obsessed with this and constantly talk about this as something that has had a major impact on their lives, and it has in terms of this thing, as they believe has an impact on their lives, when it's the actions of humans that have an impact on their lives. All right. Anyway, so they just go through here about they give a little summary to it. The new gods, right, are here. So let's go through this. Okay. I know. I don't. This looks like I don't know what this could be. I'm surmising, but nuclear family. I keep telling you, the nuclear family is perfect name. It's the next step before being atomized. The extended family is what you need. It's funny how they always rip on the nuclear family with a sneer, when really it's really in their wheelhouse. The cultural leftist forces Nuclear family is right up their alley. It's right before being alone. There we go. It was Phoenix Rising. From director Amy Berg. When laws don't protect you, change them. Phoenix Rising. Wood's courage shines through. Blazingly courageous. Necessary watch. Look at her. Isn't she? Thinks very highly of herself, doesn't she? I have no idea what this is about. So, which is funny because when laws don't protect you, change them. But you're not protecting yourself, really. You're depending on a third party to protect you. Right? It kind of undermines the whole courageous thing, doesn't it? Anyway, so we have an article here, the goodbye to the 14-hour day. New Times Magazine. That still exists? It's as if our whole society is burned out. Really, very, very astute observation. Yeah, it is burned out for a lot of reasons. Some of it, like I say, is just the natural decay or the unnatural decay of the civilization. So, this is the shiny paper. But basically, it's the article about the different professionals, how their life has adjusted to, where is it? To what has happened. Oh, they don't have it. Where is the? They didn't use the all caps. Maybe they're not always doing it. People are now reconnecting with their families, enjoying nature, and raising children. The privilege of doing that. Working class and lower middle class people are having less of that option. Well, these very privileged professionals, as you shall see, many don't choose to do that, but many are deciding to do that because that's what this is all designed to do. Right? Did you get it? Okay. I thought it was funny. Some of the upsides of working from home, Zoom or whatever. A big thing with that. I did an interview on Zoom once. It was bizarre, weird. I remember the people had masks on. Even though we weren't in the room, I guess they were with each other, but I didn't get the job anyway. New virtual workplaces are far more efficient and less biased. Right? Some people once claimed that driving makes you stupid, and all I can say is everyone I talk to now is super smart, witty, and charming. So you tell me, is that just a coincidence? These are the people that got to work from home. Okay, the nightmare of working from home, while the rest of us were out there. Unless we got let go, we were out there every day working with the God that shall not be mentioned, lurking around. Okay, where the seers of the media warned us constantly about what we had to do. Of course, it's harder for someone to sexually harass you. Okay, when you're on Zoom, nobody can slap you on the ass or make a snide comment to you in the hallway. Everyone can hear you. So I think this environment allows women to be stronger. Okay? Once again, undermining the whole idea of what it is to be strong. The environment allows women to be stronger because they're not anywhere near, oh, there it is. It is in capital letters. Sacred, holy, vid. There it is again. The industry needs to change the way society needs to change. Be careful when you want it to change, because you people are at the top of it. You're doing pretty well with your bourgeois life. Justine Nagin, who left her prominent leadership in something in hopes of changing the stress to joy ratio. Man, all me kidding aside, if you fucking say something like that, seriously, right? What kind of, are you kidding me? Yeah, is that a real fucking term? Anyway. Our field is working to deal with the history of growth inequities and a scarcity mindset. So what does that mean, scarcity mindset? Alright. There's no funding to go around. Part of it is generational. Right? Things are different now. Part of it is, to God. And people accessing quality of life, and part of it is acknowledging the ways that systems of white supremacy interact with labor. You had to get that in, but it's not over. It's not over. This is fucking great, man.